Hi, welcome to my channel. I want to give you all a little introduction video. I am Claudia, I am 19 years old now, and I want to start off a YouTube channel because I always like watching YouTubers and I thought, you know what, why not also join in on the fun. Um, so right now I am done with studying a course in counseling. I am an official licensed counselor now. And I on this channel I will talk all about my interests, what I found, type of readings that I do. I also readings when it comes to divination. I will also provide some readings online. I will also talk a lot about books that I recently read, enjoyed, and books that I personally find important. To also and because of that, I also want to share it to others so they can also read books that can be very important to them as well, with information packed, etc. I will also do new deck unboxings when it comes to divinational cards like Oracle or Tarot. Although I will also talk kind of a bit of my own spiritual practice, which practice you can also call it that. Take you along on the journey with that, and also my own personal growth journey. And I think it will be fun to build a little community where you can talk and join and support each other. So yeah, that's a kind of introduction video at the moment, and I maybe will make a bigger video, but I just wanted to throw it out there to give a little introduction. Right now, I will also post snippets of a video that I made when it comes to unboxing the Margarete Tarot to have this video a little bit longer. But I first want just to introduce myself a little bit. So enjoy watching, have a good day, and hope we talk to each other soon. Bye! Thank you all. I also got a little free oracle cards. Beautiful backing. I'm gonna have to search up which oracle deck it is because it is so beautiful. With a message, have trust. I love it. It's also very soothing right now. I also got myself her Red Yapis Angel. And it's very beautiful. Red Yapis usually stands for power, inner power, grounding, and protection, divine protection. So I love it. My first little angel crystal. And I also got my hands on the Margarete Tarot. So let's pack it together. I've looking around at a tarot site for here in the Netherlands, and it art really grabbed my attention. So let's unpack it together. This is the packing. And this is, I think, the 20th anniversary package. The guidebook we're gonna also get into later with all of the meanings. Here have the cards and the backing. I love it. It really speaks a lot to intuition and art. I love artsy decks that also give a lot of room for their own intuition. So let's do a flip through of it. Backing has first come off though. The cards are quite big, so for the measurements they are kind of like your regular oracle card size. Here we have the full. I love it very much. Magic with the magician. Some names have been changed in this deck, so I'm gonna have to get into the booklets to see what they mean, but some have stayed the same. We have the High Priestess here. The Empress. This is a very intuitive deck. And I like such decks You can really like get into your own intuition and your own thought process with it whenever you see it. I think that makes the messaging also more powerful in decks. You have the Emperor, the Hierophant. You can see it's very artsy, and it's not, you don't always see like humans depicted on it, and I think that's quite interesting. You do see some parts of human parts, like hands and stuff, but not always, and I think that's very interesting. We have the Lovers, the Chariotes, this I think the Chariot. We have the Justice card, the Crown. I think some have been renamed, so I have to look them up. This is the Crown. Wheel of Life, also probably the Wheel of Fortune in the regular tarot decks. Strength, Trial, and this has, I think, to represent the Hanged Man. Death, and this is a very beautiful depiction of death itself. To me, death usually in tarot depicts like rebirth processes in your life. Mediatrix. This could be maybe Temperance. The Devil. The Tower. The Star. I really love the images on it. I really gonna have fun, I think, with working with it. The Moon. The Sun. We have the card of Renewal. I'm not quite sure which one this has to depict. I will see later. The World. Ace of Flames. The flame suit here within this deck is the Wands. So here the Ace of Flames. Two of Flames, Two of Wands. Three of Wands. Four of Wands. Five of Wands. Flames. Six of Wands. Seven of Wands. Eight of Wands. Nine of Wands. Ten of Flames. The Mother of Flames is probably the Queen of Wands in the deck. Here we have the Father of Flames being the King of Wands. The Mother of Flames within this deck is the Page of Wands. The Zone of Flames within this deck is the Knight of Wands. Then you have the part of the feathers. This has to be the Sword suit, I think, with Ace of Feathers, Ace of Swords. Dual Swords. I really love the depiction of the feathers. Three of Swords with bloodied feathers. Four of Feathers. Five of Feathers being the Five of Swords. Six of Swords. Seven of Swords. I think this is also a very elemental based deck in that sense, with being remains of feathers, flames, etc. Eight of Feathers. It looks very beautiful and very interesting. Nine of Feathers. Nine of Swords. 10 of Swords. The Mother of Feathers being the Queen of Swords. Father of Feathers being the King of Swords. Daughter of Feathers being the Page of Swords. Son of Feathers being the Knight of Swords. Ace of Coins. Coins within this deck are the Pentacle suit. Here with the Ace of Coins. Two of Coins, Two of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Five of Coins, Five of Pentacles. Six of Coins, Six of Pentacles. Seven of Coins. Eight of Coins. Nine of Coins. And Nine of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. The Mother of Coins being the Queen of Pentacles. It is also a very ancestral deck from what I can see within the images. Father of Coins, I'm sorry, being the King of Pentacles. Daughter of Coins being the Page of Pentacles. The Son of Coins being the Knight of Pentacles. Ace of Cups, the cups has stayed the same with the Ace of Cups. Two of Cups. Three of Cups. And this deck can really make you tap into your intuition a lot. And I appreciate that in the deck. Lately I've been tapping more into decks that have like such art depictions on it. That really leave it to your own imagination. Five of Cups. And I love the artistry of this deck too. Six of Cups. Seven of Cups. Eight of Cups. Nine of Cups. 10 of Cups. The Mother of Cups being the Queen of Cups. Father of Cups being the King of Cups. Mother of Cups being the Page of Cups. And as last, the Son of Cups being the Knight of Cups. So I really love this deck, and I think it can also match very well with some oracle decks I've been getting into. One of them being the Cave of Sibyl. So I will probably also put a section in this video with both of these next to each other to see it as a comparison of if they work together or not. So I decided to also pull a little card as introduction. It gave the Nine of Feathers, that being the Nine of Swords, and I'm gonna read the meaning within the booklet. Killing by not acknowledging, feel the pain of rejection, expulsion, and being abandoned. Go back to the roots of your fears and look closely. By looking closely, deprive the demons of ignorance of the nourishment. Walk towards that which you reject and fear. Make a conscious decision and dive deep into your own being. It could be a message for you guys as well. And I think that it also depicts like a lot of the meaning itself in the cards. It can maybe not be as well seen on the camera. It has like an eye here, a lot of like a blood moon kind of thing. And I do think that this deck also will suggest a lot of deep dive and inner work, shadow work especially, and I appreciate in the deck. So I have spread the tarot deck into two piles, and I have like the oracle deck of the Cave of Sibyl in the middle of it to compare and see if the meanings of the cards to me personally connect. So let's start off with the Nine of Feathers, the card of the Ancestor within the Sibyl deck, and the Wheel of Life, the Wheel of Fortune. And it's a warning, the Cave of Sibyl can sometimes have quite a bit unsettling images. It's also kind of like meant to be that. It's a chthonic oracle, so just beware of that the images can kind of be scary at times. So I just want to warn you about it. And I do think that the Wheel of Life and the Ancestor suits very well together, mostly because within our own lives we have like ancestor, line just behind us, and that also presents the wheel of life itself. So our grandparents gave birth to our parents to us, and so on and so forth. So I think that settled very well together. I also shuffled these decks together as well, so to mix it a bit up. Next up we have the Strength card with the card of Wake from the Oracle, and with the Six of Flames. To me, this represents also awakening to your inner power. That would be the message that I would get if I were to pull these cards in a reading. Next up, we have the Seven of Flames, the card of Gather, and the Trial card. Gather, to me personally, represents a card of gathering things, things that you have, seeing what you have, etc. The Trial, I also think that this could be stepping into your own abilities you already have, your own capabilities, your own wisdom to face a challenge in life. That would kind of be the message I would be getting if I were to pull these cards like this. Next we have the Eight of Flames, Bloodstone. I think this also a statue of Lily, but I'm not quite sure about it. And that, to me, Bloodstone means also like ending a certain period in your life, a certain cycle. And with the death part, usually when we end cycles, we can go to like this rebirth type of phase. And I think that is kind of like that image to me personally. Then you have the Nine of Flames, Tribute, and Mediatrix. Next up we have the Ten of Flames, Origin, and the Devil. I think the origin to me self depends like where you come from. And then with the Devil and Ten of Flames, it can represent like stepping into all the wounds that you had in your childhood, and then that being kind of your origin from your own mentality at this moment. Then you have the Mother of Flames with Vision and the Tower. To me, this could represent that. To me, the Mother of Flames represents usually a woman who is very secure in herself, who knows what she wants, and who has this view of things that can happen. And then with Vision, she can oversee a certain ending coming to fruition within her life. We have here the Father of Flames with Bind and the Star. Then we have the Daughter of Flames with Fortune. To me personally, the Fortune card represents abundance and the Moon. So this, to me, if I were to get these three sets together, it would represent stepping into something new and getting a new form of abundance thrown into your life. Then you have the Zone of Flames with Lure and the Sun. Ace of Feathers with Conjure and Renewal. Two of Feathers with Repeater and the World. Three of Feathers with the Harlot and the Ace of Flames. Four of Feathers, Other, and the Two of Flames. To me, it represents holding on to all the past versions of yourself and then holding it in love. Five of Feathers, Sibyl, and the Three of Flames. Six of Feathers, Communion, and the Four of Flames. Seven of Feathers, Brew, and Five of Flames. Eight of Feathers, Masked, and the Empress. Ten of Coins, being Ten of Pentacles, with Scry, and with the Emperor. To me, this would represent things that are ill-intended, not taken away your own abundance and fortune, being protected. We have the Mother of Coins, the Queen of Pentacles, Hoard. To me, Hoard means holding on to something, and the Hierophant, and the Father of Coins, with Pharaoh, and the Lovers, and Daughter of Coins, with Hex, and the Fool, the Son of Coins, with Vanity, and Magic, Ace of Cups, with Mother, and the High Priestess. It represents a very, to me personally, this would represent a very loving feminine energy within your life, who is coming through or is around you. That also can be like a guide or and someone that is still alive, like your own mother, your grandmother, auntie. Two of Cups, Faceless, and the Daughter of Feathers. The Three of Cups, with Fates, the Three Fates, and the Son of Feathers. Four of Cups, with Untapped, Unmade, and Ace of Coins. Five of Cups, with Cunning, and Two of Coins. Six of Cups, with Dawn, and Three of Coins. Seven of Cups, with Outcast, and Four of Coins. To me, it would represent someone who kind of felt like an outcast in the past and who's been a lot within their own head, and that would represent then within these cards, to me personally. Eight of Cups, with Court, and the Five of Coins. Nine of Cups, with a card of Birth, and the Six of Coins. I covered the card because it has very much of nudity in it, and I covered it for YouTube. Ten of Cups, with a card of Ego, and the Seven of Coins. Here's the Mother of Cups, with the Invader, and the Eight of Coins. Father of Cups, with Taboo, and with the Nine of Coins. Daughter of Cups, with the card of Wound. Again, I covered it because it has quite bloody imagery on it. And Mother of Feathers. We have the Son of Cups. Empire, with the Father of Feathers. The Chariot, with Pestilence, and the Ten of Flames. No, sorry, Feathers. We have Justice with Becoming. And then we have the Crown with the Way. So I personally think that these I still have a few left, but the tarot cards are done. So I think that this deck is a very type of deck is very good to let you tap into your intuition and have like deeper reflection work, like shadow work and stuff. And I think that type of decks are lovely. My own personal practice is all of usually shadow work or assistance within my own self-growth journey, because I like become a better version of myself, etc. I also have goals and stuff, and such decks like this where I tap into my intuition, who is artistry, and decks like this who are very, to me personally, shadow work based, are very amazing to assist in that. So if you yourself are on a journey of self-growth, and if you want to start off with spiritual practices like reading tarot cards, divination tools, etc., I would think that such works that are shadow work based or also very intuitive based are amazing to start with. So yeah, also sometimes I have to say that shadow work and things can come up from your past that may not always may not always want to hear, or you weren't previously aware of. So just a warning of that, shadow work, although it is very beautiful and amazing type of practice, just be aware that sometimes things can come up that you have not been yet aware of, or you maybe did not really want to mention. I have to say that usually this deck, same with the Cave of Sibyl and this deck, it really kind of feels like kind of unconditional love. So I think that's amazing within decks who are shadow work based. They also like this sense of unconditional love within them. So yeah, that's it, and thank you for watching.